This is a video on my Speedrocker fenders that I've just installed on my Giant Defy, which is a carbon and has no attachments for regular fenders. They're already on, so I'm not going to do an install video. They were quite simple to install, nothing too dramatic. Just wanted to go over some of the features about them. The front is mounts by some straps here, and then there's a bar that goes back, and there's an adjustable stem, and then there's a strap. In the rear, they use a little bit different strapping system, but it accomplishes the same sort of thing. And there's the back of the strap too. Again, they're both adjustable. And you can see one mistake I made is I mounted the fenders too close to the tire. I thought there was clearance, but there ended up not being enough, and I don't know, through riding on the road or whatever, but they stopped working. They started to rub a little bit. There is an adjustment here, and you can see where I've had to cut it out of the frame to get it to fit, because the frame is quite narrow. What's inside it has a slider, so the bottom part actually slides down to extend the fender, and I didn't realize this when I cut it out, and so as you can see, I've got it cut out there. But it's a good mounting point for me, and down there you can still see there's a bit of mud and crap that's getting through, but all in all, I mean, short of it going right down past the tire there, which would be nice, but it doesn't do it. It's still going to get a bit dirty. Again, mounting on the other side, and mounting over here. Now you can see over here, I had the most difficulty with it, and the strap goes right where the brake line attaches to the frame, to the forks there, and so I basically had to cut the little cable that held the brake line in, and put the support over top, and then I've zap strapped the brake line on to there. Again, it clears the brake loader pretty good, and I'm gonna need a bit more adjusting, I think. They do move around a little bit, and they are a bit noisy, so they do rattle a bit. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with them, and hopefully I can get a lot of use this year. Usually, oftentimes I'll ride my other bike, my Cannondale Topstone Neil Lefty 3, and I usually take that out often. You can see that there are no fenders in the back of this bike, and even on a dry day ride, dry where I live is like a word that's usually means that the road's still wet, damp, and a lot of stuff's kicked up, and so that's pretty dirty. Anyways, there's my video on the Speedrocker fenders. Definitely do help, and I think they're worth the money.